I wanted to show you this bow I was working on. It has a really radical curve. I kind of like the reverse handle situation. There's Suke wanting to get in the picture again. Anyway, my friend Jeff Jewett gave me the form to make this off of. I don't know if he's actually made a bow from that form or not. But anyway, I wanted to show you the difficulty I'm having with it when I string it. Now watch what happens when I let it loose. Oh, now it's not doing it. See how like one limb will curl up like that, or I can pick it up and bend it like that, and the other one will curl like that. The only way to keep both of them straight is to make the string really short. But look how high the brace height is already. I mean, the brace height is already, that's the brace height right there. You can see how far it is. If I shorten the string, the brace height's going to be all the way up to my elbow. So let's shorten the string a little bit, see what happens. The problem with having such a high brace height is that you don't have a long stroke, and so you don't get a whole lot of push in your arrow. So let's shorten the string a smidgen and see what happens. The string is already really short, so I don't know if this bow is going to work out at all, which is a shame because I really like that handle. I put some pretty wood in it. You can't tell right now, but there is some really good looking cedar under that. And I was doing these little patterns. See on the handle the little patterns I was doing, just for the fun of it. So this bow would have turned out pretty. Let's see if this works. It's kind of hard to string it too, because when you pull it up, it wants to pop that way or pop that way, and you got to hold it. My camera ran out of batteries. But anyway, here it is with the shorter string. You can see how high the brace height is. It's almost twice what I usually have my brace height at. But maybe that's the way it's supposed to be with a reverse handle bow. I don't know. But anyway, look how far the string comes up. It comes up all the way up to my elbow. So there's not a whole lot of room to pull it back. And so, I don't know how it's going to shoot. Maybe I should shoot it, right? And we would know. Okay, so thanks for watching. So here's the final product of the bow. There's the handle, the front of it, the arrow shelf. I used Velcro right there and then leather right there. It's actually really comfortable. I used, there's some of the cedar on the back and on the belly. I used Osage tip overlays. And there's the other side of the cedar. I like cedar, pretty wood. It's a 64-inch bow, 50 pounds at 28 inches. I had to, even though it's a 64-pound bow, I had to put a 59-inch string on it just to get it keep it from wobbling. It still does a little bit if I push it enough. It'll turn like that, but it doesn't stay that way. Well, yeah, I guess it does. Maybe I need to shorten that string a little bit. I'm worried that when I shoot it, it's going to cause the limb to go like that, or it's going to go like that. It's going to rattle a lot, but I'm going to shoot it anyway. And so we'll see what happens. This will be the first shot. A little bit worried about my safety, but if you're watching this video, that means I made it okay. So look, check out how high the brace height is. It comes up almost all the way up to my elbow. Actually, I need to shorten this string a little bit because it stretched on me a little bit. I just now made the string, so hold on a second. That right there is the easiest way to string it. Stringing it with a stringer is really difficult because the loops, whenever I would try to string it, you know, it would come up so much the loops would want to slip off the ends, or actually like that, the loops would want to slip off the ends. And so doing that step through method was a lot easier. Let me just twist this a little bit, get it tighter, a little bit shorter. Since this bow is so difficult to string, I've decided I'm just going to leave it strung. I mean, unless I need to change the string on it. And you can do that with a fiberglass bow. Yeah. So I need to do it this way. You know what? I'm just gonna take this off. Easier this way. Fuck, this thing's strong too. Oh, dear. Let's do it a little bit less now. Okay, let's hope that I don't die. Alright, gonna shoot the first arrow. Nervous about it, I tell you. Well, it shoots. It's got a little bit of a boing to it, like I expected. I don't know if you can see it or not, but like this limb bends a little bit more right here than this one does. This one's kind of straight right there, and this one bends a little bit, which means that this one's a little bit weaker. That's a bummer. I guess what an improvement I could make is I could, instead of using tapered lambs, I could use parallel lambs, and that would stiffen up the tips. And maybe it wouldn't do that wobbly thing quite so much. Another idea is just to shorten it a little bit. If I shortened it, I could take a little bit of that reflex out of it, and maybe the bow would work out better then too. I don't know if I'm gonna make another bow out of that form though, probably not. Unless Jeff Jewett wants me to. Oh, I missed the target. Alright, we're gonna shoot a few more arrows. But at least you know you don't have to worry about it slapping your arm. That's the one good thing about a high brace height. This will be the last arrow. Okie dokie. Thanks for watching.